Hi guys, hope everybody's doing well today. I've been to the local antique fair in the Bolton Wanderers Football Stadium in England, which I discovered last month. So this is the second one I've been to. A lot of the same faces were in there, and some new people as well, which was always good. And I bought a few interesting bits. Not a great deal of tools, but it's more of a collector's fair. So there's lots of silver, lots of jewelry, etc. So I got some random bits and bobs anyway. So without further ado, let's go into what I picked up, and I'll tell you everything what I bought and how much I paid. So in fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll show you the first thing. This is a handmade brass anvil that's been carved out of a solid piece of brass. You can see somebody's been banging on it, using it as a bit of soft peening. Brass anvil. Put in the guesses how much you think I paid for this brass anvil. Nice thing. And I'll tell you at the end of the video to see who's close on that. So big heavy brass thing. After I bought it, the chap pulled out another one. I think they were paperweights, but I just like one. I didn't buy the other one, even though he offered me the other one slightly cheaper to get rid of it. Right, so big brass paperweight anvil. That's the guess the price. I'll do it at the end. See if you can get close. Right, so let's start. One of the first things I picked up was this Postal Ruler and paper folder. It's got bills. The camera's not really focusing. It's got bills and stamps, measurements. It's got a ruler down the end. It's got postal information. It's quite decorative. It's like it's made from paper, postal letters. I'm not sure what that is. It looks like a picture of a factory to me. But I just liked it. The seller asked 12. I gave £10 for it. I thought that was quite reasonable. I've got blurry vision again, I can tell. And then I bought this off another guy. It says it's a... maybe if I zoom in a bit closer, might work a bit better. Still rubbish. So it's a Rivet Selector gauge. I've not got one of these. I thought it was a bit of fun. It's got the diameters of different rivets. The person asked £12 for it, and I gave him £8 for that. I really wish my camera would focus. It's like really rubbish. It used to be right, but it's not really focusing, is it? Anyway, sorry about that. I bought this pile of old coins. I'm not sure when it was made. It's got 19... Oh, I hate this phone. I'm going to get a new phone. 1971 on one of them, but I don't know. It's just a casting. I just thought it was a bit fun. Paperweight. The guy said if you had some sort of, you're a seller of coins, you could put it, I just bought it because I don't know why I bought it. Anyway, he wanted 25 for that. I gave him £18 anyway. Why is it so blurry? I just don't get it. Is that better? I don't know. Right, so I saw these last time. These are like a brass set of Nutcrackers, and I've been collecting things, feet and hands and legs for some reason. The person had 18. They said I could have it for 15 last time. I left it, and this time I decided to give the 15. So every time I try and get it cheaper, the chap would tell me how much the stall costs. So I thought I'm not going to get anywhere. So I bought this set of brass legs for £15, about $20 or something. I got this nice brass oiler, lovely condition, little brass oiler, missing the little screw cap. It says on it mild gent or something. It's got a mild jet oiler. A little bit of fun. I gave £10 for that. He asked 15. I gave 10. Nice guy he was. We've got two little brass legs, feet. Bit of fun. Again, legs, feet, brassy objects. That's the actual side of it, but I think I prefer that side. I think it looks a bit older. But anyway, I paid £5 for the two of those. Off the same person who had this ruler, I bought these two interesting... I'll try focusing that. Interesting little advertising... I think it's alcohol, like wine or something. On this side it's got Sherry, I think, Sherry Rocher or something. I don't know what that one says. Thought they were kind of interesting. Little pen knives with the blurry vision. Oof, so annoying. Yeah, so I paid. He asked £10 each. I gave 15 for the two, and I give him 10 for that. So he had 25 quid. We'll go into this one now. You should have had time. So the guy asked 28, and he sold it me for 18. And then when I went past his stall again, he'd put another one on. He said he bought a pair last week off the same place. So I like that. Someone's carved it. They've done a good job on that anvil. So I was quite pleased with that for 18. I didn't buy the other. He said I could have the other for 15, but I didn't buy it and stayed away. We've got a little tinny shovel. The person had £4 on it. I gave him 3. Very modern. I just thought it was interesting, so I went for that. This is he's got it as a clock level, but I think it's a machinist level with, obviously you can adjust it to get it exactly right. It's a brass machinist level, and it says T Cook London. Every time I push it, T Cook London. You don't often get brass ones, they're not that common. He had 35, I said 20, he said 30, I said 25. He said, right, I'll flip you. So I said, hey, heads, and I actually won. So I got it for 25. And obviously you can protect the bubble, which is quite nice. I don't think it's of amazing quality, but it's nice it's made out of brass. 25 is okay, it's a bit of fun. This lady is always finds very, very reasonable. So I end up buying something I don't really want just because it's very reasonable. But this is, I think this is probably off some kind of like figure, but it's brass nonetheless, definitely brass. It's not rubbed anywhere, metal, and it's quite detailed. I don't know if you can, let me try that. It's quite detailed, and she had £4.50. So I said, is that £4.50? She said, oh, £4 to you, love. So I thought that was a bit of fun. So £4. I don't know why I bought it, don't ask. I can't explain myself, but I did anyway. And then off this guy got these 2 porcelain bus drivers badges, but these are NOS. He had about 6 of them, 8 of them, and not been given out. Obviously they'd be filthy. And then you've got the bus drivers badges. I just thought they were kind of cool. Bus service, vehicle service driver. In America you see a lot of them, and they've actually got a person's picture in the middle of them from the 50s and 40s and earlier even. But these don't have any pictures, just got a bus driver's tag. But I thought they were kind of cool, NOS. So he had £10 on each of those. He had about 10 of them, and I gave him £15 for the 2. So yeah, I thought I did okay. Got some interesting bits. Not many tools. I suppose the oiler's a tool, the ruler and the little machinist level, and kind of the anvil, and the rest of it's just bits and bobs, but interesting nonetheless. So yeah, you'll have to tell me what your comments, what if you like any of these objects. I quite like the Postal Ruler. It's not really, let me zoom in, see if I can show you a little bit. It's quite nice, I think, the design on the edge of it. It's got quite a nice shape, but the camera's not really picking it up very well. But I just kind of like that. I don't know why. I'm mentally ill. And then this one as well is a bit of fun. Sheet thickness, express gauge, rivet, stoke. No, I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to understand exactly how that works, but I thought it was a bit of fun. So yeah, maybe I can give you a better, show you the detail on. Still not really focusing, is it? There we go. Cherry Rocher. Just like little advertising pieces. So yeah, that's everything I bought. Sorry about the blurry vision. Sometimes it seems to work and other times it doesn't. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you found this mildly interesting. Not very tool rich, but what can you do when you're in, you know, January the whatever it is, 3rd or something, and it's winter. There's not much markets. All right, thanks for watching. Have a lovely day. Take care. Bye.